Now let's do some kind of role play.
Yeah.
Role play. Okay. Imagine you are in the vegetable market.
Okay.
Morning is busy. Your favorite shopkeeper is there. You reach there and भाई साहब good morning. आज टमाटर क्या दाम दिया?
Good evening, sir.
Hello, good evening, good
Good
evening.
evening.
How are you, Saraswati? Oh, we are twinning. We
Yeah, again we have to be here.
good. That's good. So, how was your day? How was the last week? I think it has been almost more than 10 days since we last met.
Yes,
All
yes.
fine. All good.
My day was good, and as the May month is going on, so sometimes I went outside with my daughter, some my relatives' places. Yeah.
How's the weather at your place?
Nowadays in Mumbai, weather is unpredictable because sometimes a bit of rain comes and sometimes it becomes cloudy and
Mhm.
humidity is there. So it is totally unpredicted nowadays.
Wow. So now, as on today, how is it? Is it sultry? Is it blistering outside? Or is it cloudy, rainy? What kind of weather is
It's cloudy and
it?
wind is blowing. Sometimes it's very sticky. Like when we go outside in afternoon, so
Mhm.
we become it's lot of sweating and it's very hot outside.
Okay. So
Yeah.
maybe sometime it's a humid, so you
Yes.
sweat. We call it as a sultry weather. We call it as a
Okay.
sultry weather. But you
Salty
use the
weather.
right word, unpredictable. What happens tomorrow? What happens in
Yeah.
the evening? In
Yeah.
England, its weather is like that. The morning it
Mm-hmm.
will be very bright and sunny, but
Mm-hmm.
afternoon it will be heavy raining. So
Mm-hmm.
people always they carry an umbrella with them. They can't
Mm-hmm.
go out without an umbrella. So how do you travel inside Mumbai? You take a local train, or you go by metro, or you drive your car? I think you don't drive, even though you have license.
Yes. I travel most of the time local train
Mhm,
and metros also I use.
mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
Nice. Yesterday, I was talking to one girl from Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
US. She
Okay.
happened to see your video, Humming Space, and she wanted to join the classes, and he joined. He took subscription in with Yari, and he came to my class. And she's a teacher. She's a teacher, and she wants to improve her English. And she is a big fan of Saraswati ma'am.
Oh, thank you.
Right. So, so what's happening of late? What is happening about? And congratulations, you have almost crossed, almost reaching 10K. Maybe within 2 3 days you will be
Yes.
reaching, or 1 week you will be crossing 10K. I'm closely monitoring your videos. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for that. Nice. So let's do some exercise so that
Okay.
you can work on your fluency, and that will be better for your viewers as well. So people
Yeah.
always feel that we should improve our vocabulary.
Mm-hmm.
Always say my vocabulary is weak. I need to learn more words so that I can be fluent. Rather than learning new words and not using that, I would suggest you should go with some new sentences. Try to learn a chunk or a group of sentence words which we can call as a phrase, or we can call it as a sentence. What is the difference between a phrase and a sentence?
Phrase in phrase there is no verb. No. Sentence means that gives a meaning,
A
but a
complete
phrase
thought. A
complete thought.
complete
Yes.
thought.
Yeah.
Yes. So if I say, in the morning, I went to the temple. In the morning, I went to the temple. Or in the
Yes.
morning, I went to the vegetable market. So in the morning. It's a
Mhm.
phrase. In
Yes.
the morning, it's a phrase. I went to the market. There is a subject, there is a verb, and there is a complement or there is a predicate. So,
Yes.
so you can learn something in a group of words and repeat that again and again and again. That will help you to deliver your sentences with ease. Most of
Yes.
the people, even they try to say one sentence, they cannot complete that sentence without fumble.
Yes.
I don't think she is getting, or I don't think she is coming to India next year, for example. Can you repeat that sentence?
Which sentence?
I don't
I
think she
don't
is
think.
coming to India next. I don't think she is coming to India next year.
I don't think she is coming
Repeat
to
after
India
me
next year. Yeah. I
one
don't
more
think
time.
she is coming to
One more
India
time.
next week. I don't think she is coming to India next week.
Next week, or yeah, yeah, add some emotion. I don't think she's coming to India next week.
I don't
Add
think
some
she is coming to
emotion.
India.
When you add emotion, then you will be speaking far, far better. If you add
Yeah.
some feelings in what you say, right? Let's try
Yeah.
some other sentences.
Yes.
Okay. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't think that's a good idea. I
I
don't
don't
think
think
that's a
it's
good idea.
one more. Don't fumble. Don't fumble. Repeat. Maybe you have to repeat 5 times. I don't think that's a good idea. Hmm.
I don't think that should be a good idea.
That's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I didn't expect it to be so crowded. I didn't. I didn't expect it to be so crowded.
I didn't expect it to be a more crowded.
I didn't. Did not
I
becomes
didn't.
didn't. Didn't. When you speak, we contract it again and I didn't expect it to be
I
so
didn't.
crowded. I didn't expect it to be so
I
crowded.
didn't expect it to be so crowded.
Don't say didn't. You said I didn't expect it to be so crowded, but listen to me. I didn't.
I
I
didn't.
didn't expect it to be so crowded.
I didn't expect it to be so crowded.
Don't say expected, because did plus V1 form. Always with the did, we have to use
Yes.
V1. I
Yeah.
didn't expect it to be so crowded.
I didn't expect to be. I didn't expect to be crowded.
I didn't expect it to be crowded.
I didn't expect it to be a crowded.
See, one sentence we are struggling to speak. So just imagine you have to speak for 2, 3 minutes continuously, how many fumbles we will have. So there is a solution for that problem. This is the solution. Take one sentence, say that 10 times, 15 times. Make sure that this sentence you can utter, you can deliver without fumble. I didn't expect it to be so crowded. Got it?
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, let's go to another sentence. So my sentence is he hasn't called me back. He
He
hasn't.
hasn't called me back.
Yay, you got it. You got it. So he has not called me back. This is the full
Yeah.
sentence. But in the normal conversation, we have to use contraction. Contractions so important in spoken English. Otherwise,
Mhm.
people will not have the feel of that. Okay,
Okay.
he hasn't called me back. Hey, I was
He,
waiting for Saraswati's call, but she hasn't called me back.
yeah.
She hasn't called me
He
back.
hasn't called me back.
He hasn't called me back.
He hasn't called me back.
He has
She
since
hasn't.
completed. He hasn't completed the homework.
She hasn't completed her homework.
Has plus V3 form.
Yeah,
Has plus he has or has not. Hasn't complete
hasn't.
completed. He hasn't completed.
Yeah, she
So
hasn't completed her homework.
one more time.
She hasn't completed her homework.
You see? See, if you repeat, repetition is the key for improvement. Anything you repeatedly you do, then you become the master of that. See, you
Okay.
have been trying a lot of tricks or methods to improve. We lost a lot of time because maybe somebody misled you. You can improve by this. You can learn English in two days, learn English in 2 weeks, 2 months. It's a journey, Saraswati. It's a
Yes.
journey. It's a journey. It's a long journey. No, you are not going to reach a destination by learning this. So throughout you learn this,
Yes.
right? So you may be thinking I lost time. This is a bad thing about time because you have
Mhm.
spent a lot of time without any results. A lot
Yes.
of time lost. That's a bad thing. That's a sad thing. You
Yes.
wasted a lot of time.
Yes.
But
Even,
there's
2 days back, I was thinking and I was feeling very low as I am improving or not.
why not? Even if you can say one sentence, it's time to celebrate. That's what I
Yeah.
feel. You should be so proud of yourself. See, you are coming on time. That itself shows your enthusiasm. If you are really enthusiastic about doing something, the ultimate power is with you.
Yes.
That's what I told you. We might have wasted a lot of time without doing it in the right way. So you may be something to be sad about that. But something to
Yes.
be glad about time is abhi bhi waqt hai.
Yes.
We have time, still we have time to improve your change, your strategies. That's why I
Yes.
told you, we can have a 3 months plan,
Yes.
like 15 minutes of watching movies, 10-15 minutes of reading, 5 to 10 minutes of speaking and recording, and every day writing passage.
Yeah.
See, unless you work hard, yes, you want to say something?
Actually, I was feeling low because, as in our first conversation, our second conversation, you gave me homework, and I was not able to complete that because of the lack of time. So, because of that, I'm feeling very low because, I want to do, but because of the lack of time, sometimes I have to skip that work. But at when I work in kitchen or do other household chores, at least I used to listen. I listen, and in night time, I just write down at least 10 or 15 sentences, and I check also.
See,
But speaking
see,
practice,
see,
I'm not
English
able to
learning.
do.
You see, if you are very honest, English learning will not take any extra time.
Yes.
English learning will not take any extra time. You
Yeah.
can you can listen when you are cooking. When you are in the
Yeah.
kitchen, you listen to podcast. So our exercise, 15 to 20 minutes of listening skill, you
Yeah.
can do it while cooking. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. You can do it when you are in the shower, when you are in the garden, when you are driving. No extra time to
Yeah.
listen to English. Okay, when you are working, after 15 minutes of listening skill or exercise over, then you can, if you don't have any partner to speak, you can think in English. Whatever
Yeah.
you are speaking, you can speak in your mind, in your brain. Self talk.
Yeah.
This is called a self talk.
Yeah.
Private talk. You talk to yourself in English. That means you are getting immersed in English.
Yeah.
Of course, you have to take some time to watch some English movies or listen to some videos. You need some time. Or
Yeah.
if you want to write something, a passage, you can make it as a habit.
Yeah.
Every day before you sleep, you write your diary. What I did, I told you this is your property. You are not going to
Yeah.
show this writing, whatever you are writing, to anyone.
Yeah.
This is your own. So don't think that, oh, if I'm making some mistakes, grammatical errors, people will feel bad. This is your private property, not even to your husband, children, you're going to show. Because this is our diary. No one should read it, someone else's diary,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So, one method, what we were discussing, is take some sentences, repeat that sentences several times. You can make your own sentences, or you can take a passage, take one sentence, repeat, repeat, repeat. The more you repeat, the fluent you become. Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's do some kind of role play.
Yeah.
Role play. Okay. Imagine you are in the vegetable market.
Okay.
Morning is busy. Your favorite shopkeeper is there. You reach there and bhai sahab, good morning. आज टमाटर क्या दाम दिया?
Yeah.
आज टमाटर क्या दाम दिया? How would you ask that question in
What is
English?
the cost of tomato today?
What is the cost of tomatoes today? Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good question. Okay, what is the cost of tomatoes today? What's another word for cost?
What is the price of tomato today?
Got it? So you made two sentences. What is the cost of tomatoes today? And what
Yeah.
is the price of tomatoes today? Only
Yeah.
this question? Any other way you ask the price?
What is tomato's
Any
price?
what is tomatoes price? So you juggled with some words. What is the price of tomato? And you ask,
Yeah.
what is tomatoes price today? Okay,
Yeah.
same sentence. You are a good juggler. You are a good juggler. You juggled with the words. No problem. A
Yeah.
sentence can be made by juggling words. That's what I'm telling. I think to other student I was telling, December is the best time to visit my place.
Mhm.
December is the best time to visit my place. Okay,
Mhm.
you can change it. Same thing. Best time to visit my place is December. Got it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So now, can you ask the same question? Ye tomatoes ka dam kya diya in any other way? Any other way? What is the price of tomatoes? What
Mhm.
is tomatoes price today? Okay, how much are the tomatoes?
How much are
Totally
tomatoes?
different question. Please ask it
Mhm.
again. Please ask that question again.
How much are the tomatoes?
What was how much are the tomatoes? They understand. So first question you asked is what's the price of tomatoes? Second question
Mhm.
you asked is what is tomatoes price
Right.
today? Then third question, how much are the tomatoes? Okay.
Mhm.
Number four, fourth way of asking the price of something. Bhaiya, can you tell me the price of tomatoes today?
Yeah.
You can ask that. Can you tell
Yeah.
me the price of tomatoes today?
Yeah.
Okay. Any other things coming in your mind? How much do the tomatoes cost?
Yeah.
How much do the tomatoes cost? So can you sum up? How much do the tomatoes cost? Can you sum up? Can you give me at least three ways of asking the cost of tomatoes? Imagine you are in a vegetable market and you are asking the cost.
As first I told what is the cost of for tomatoes today.
Very
How
good.
much do that sum of tomato?
What is the cost of tomatoes? How much are the tomatoes? Can you
How much
tell
are the
me the
tomatoes?
price of tomatoes? Okay. The
Yeah.
last one. How much do the tomatoes cost? Tomatoes.
How much do the
Tomato.
tomatoes cost?
Yeah.
How
So
much
when
do
you
the tomatoes cost?
see, if I write, how much do the tomatoes cost? How much do the tomatoes cost? When I write, what will be the last punctuation at the sentence? How much do the tomatoes cost? How do you show that it's a question? You put a question when you're writing, you put a question mark.
Yeah.
But when you are asking to a person, can you put a question mark?
No.
So how does he know that it's a question? When we
The way I
talk, when
will.
you are, yeah, your intonation, how much does the tomato cost? How much does the tomato cost? So your tone will be rising tone. Rising
How
tone.
much
What is the
do the
cost of
tomatoes cost?
cost? Cost? It should be rising. So this is a question. We cannot say how much is the cost of tomatoes? Question mark. You cannot say that. So
Yes.
you have to show that's a question by a rising tone. By a rising tone. So this is
Yes.
all about going to a vegetable market and asking. So and now you are an expert in asking the cost. Same thing you can do for potatoes. You can get it the price of okra or lady's finger, what we call lady's finger.
Yes.
You can ask, "Hey, what's the cost of carrots today? Can you tell me the cost of beetroot today?" You can
Yes.
use this question for anything, any vegetable. Just
Yes.
imagine you are standing at the information counter of a railway station,
Yes.
Mumbai railway station, and you are traveling to Delhi by Rajdhani Express. You are at the information counter.
Yeah.
You have to ask the person, what is the arrival time? कितने बजे train आने वाली है? Is it running late or on time, scheduled time? कौन सा प्लेटफॉर्म में आने वाला है? Three questions. One person at the information counter.
Yeah.
Is the train running? कुछ गड़बड़ है और कितने टाइम लेट है क्योंकि इंडियन रेलवेज वी कैन नॉट से एनीथिंग फॉर श्योर एंड ऑन विच प्लेटफॉर्म हाउ वुड यू आस्क ओके इट्स योर
Yes.
टर्न
Yes. I will ask to you.
to the information counter officer maybe for the time
Yes.
being I'm the information counter person
Okay.
officer.
Yes.
Yes.
Uh, what is the timing of Rajdhani Express? Will you please
What is
help
the
me to?
timing? What is the timing of Rajdhani Express? Of what? Leaving, arriving, or coming, going? What time you want? In the railway jargons, when the vocabulary. You think about the vocabulary. What is the
Yeah.
arrival time of
Arrival
Rajdhani
time.
Express?
Yeah.
Yay, you got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
What is the arrival time? Now, one mistake. We will correct it. Each and every sentence we will correct it.
Yeah.
You just straight went to the information counter and you said, "What is the arrival time of Rajdhani
No, sir.
Express?"
Excuse me, sir. Will you please help
Excuse
me?
me. Good morning. See,
Yeah.
English is gentleman's language.
Yeah.
No other language will have such kind and courteous words. It is gentleman's or ladies and gentlemen. So, okay, right. Excuse me. Good morning, sir. Yes, how may I help you? How may
Uh,
I see? How I am asking? Yes, what can I do for you? No, how may I help you?
yes. Okay.
Okay, now you ask
Yeah.
the question.
Sir, will you please help me to tell what is the arrival timing of Rajdhani Express? Rajdhani Express.
What is the arrival time? Don't say
Yeah.
timing. Time and
Yeah.
timing is different. So,
Yeah.
what is the arrival time of? Yeah, the Rajdhani is coming, arriving at 5 p.m. Or sorry, 8 p.m.
On
Arriving
which
because
platform
you
does it
started
come?
with, yeah, it is coming on platform number, let me check. Yeah, it's coming on platform number 5 and it's on time.
Okay, sir. Thank you for giving me this information.
One more time. One more
Yeah.
time. Yeah, you
Yeah.
are reaching the information counter. How would you ask?
Yeah. Excuse me,
Please.
sir. Will you please help me?
Yes. Yeah, excuse me, sir. Good morning. So then you have to wait for my response. You,
Yeah.
excuse me, sir. Good morning. I want to know the arrival time and which platform it's coming is. Don't
Okay.
bombard that man with a lot of questions. Excuse me. So, excuse me is to draw his attention. So,
Yeah.
excuse me. Good morning, sir. Yes. How may I help you? Or they might ask, what can I do for you?
Yeah.
How may I help you? The same thing applicable to you. If someone is asked telling you, excuse me, ma'am, then your response to that excuse me is, hello, what are you talking? No. Yes.
Yeah.
How may I help you? How may I help you? Or what can I do for you? Or simply you can say, yes. If you suppose you're walking on a footpath and somebody from behind say, excuse me, ma'am. Yes. Enough. Because he is a total stranger. So,
Yeah.
yes, what can I do for you? It's up to you. How may I help you? That's up to you. Okay,
Yeah.
now tell me. So, excuse me. Good morning, sir. Yes, how may I help you?
Sir, will you please tell me the arrival timing of Rajasthani Express?
Yeah, Rajdhani Express is coming at 8 p.m., ma'am.
On which platform does it come?
Oh, it's coming on platform number 5 and it's on time. It's on
Oh,
time.
thank you, sir,
Are,
for giving me this
are you
opportunity.
going to are you going to Delhi, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm going to Delhi. Yeah.
Okay. Wish you a safe train, safe journey.
Yeah, thank you for giving me this information. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much and have a good day. Very
Yeah, and
important.
have
You
a
have to
good.
wish him
Yeah,
because you wished good morning. So
yeah,
at the end also we should, and at the end you can say good day.
yeah,
Or if you say good morning, because started with good morning, ending with good morning, no problem. Because this is just a formality. This is
yeah,
just a formality.
yeah,
All right.
yes.
See, see, you learn one thing in a day, and that will go a long way in your life. It's
Mhm,
not
yes.
that you should learn a lot of things and you forget everything and you don't use it at all.
Mhm.
So otherwise, how's life? How's things?
Yeah, things are going good. And as nowadays I'm taking sessions from English Yaari, so
Mhm.
sometimes in some of my classes I fumbled, and after that I felt very low because
No,
I
what do you
have
do?
been
What do you do
teaching.
is after the session, you should reflect on yourself. Where did I fumble? And take, or you can watch the radio recording and
Yeah,
okay, correct it and try to repeat that sentence several times. I
yeah,
didn't know that she's coming. I didn't expect that to be so crowded. Maybe you might say, I didn't expect it so. I didn't expected. Oh, that is wrong.
mhm,
Self learning. If you learn it by yourself rather than
mhm.
your mentor correcting it, so maybe
Yes,
that time you will say, ah, okay, okay, okay. I didn't expect. But if you correct it, that will stay
yeah,
with you. Okay, Saraswati
yeah,
ma'am.
yeah. Thank you,
So
sir.
until we meet next time, it's a wonderful session. So
Yes,
let's meet
yes.
tomorrow with more learning, more English.
Yeah,
Until
yes, sure,
then,
sir. As usual, I learned lots of things from your side. Yeah,
practice makes two things we can say practice makes man perfect, and mistakes
yeah.
makes man perfect.
At the time of writing, even when I check now, so most of the time I find that very small mistake I do. But at the time of speaking, I am not able to speak very fast as fluently. Why this happen?
See, you have not been practicing continuously by speaking. So
Mm-hmm.
that's our jam technique, like a just a minute technique. You are speaking for 1 minute, then you increase
Mm-hmm.
it for 2 minutes, then increase it for 3 minutes, and the same speech. Next day also you can try. Don't go to a new speech until unless you are thorough with this. Like storytelling. You tell one story today, record it.
Okay.
Tell the story, the same story next day, third day, or the same day. You can tell the story for 10 times.
Okay.
Then you become a master narrator. We will
Oh.
discuss more on that.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right,
sir. Thank you,
Saraswati?
sir. Yeah. Have a
Namaskar.
nice day. Yeah.
Have a good
Namaste.